Yeah, I just, I just want to make sure that, the employees that have to travel a long way, whoever they are, to these sites, it would kind of be unfeasible for them unless they did have a county car, or got reimbursed for mileage or something, because that's a lot of wear and tear. Working for, $8 an hour or whatever.
$7.62.
Well, $7.62. Because I mean, if somebody told me, said, well, I need you to go over and open it, then you can drive back home. Then I need you to go back, close it, then go back home. So you made 4 trips.
It only worked 3.5 hours that day.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
And there would be no
you
time
spent your gas
to
money,
do
yeah.
anything, go anywhere.
And what you work for free, pretty much. So, I mean, we can't, we gotta avoid that.
I would rather see, if you're going to talk about it, the worst sites that you have would be, maybe you could work them like, closing them like you're talking about on the weekends and stuff. And get, I think that's where we're having the most trouble at.
It's really not a broad brush on all the sites. I mean, there's definitely, and we've always had issues on certain sites. And, but a lot of times when we make the call, it applies everywhere.
Yep.
So we may have to adjust that. Another thing that I've been doing is talking with the litter control officer and the people that's on the Asana Highway to be at these sites. And it may be may be some people that we can utilize to either open them in the morning or close them in the evening. Except though, those people may change, it may be hard to manage. I'd rather have them closing them, I think, than relying on them to open them. But we may be able to work with that as well. He has some people that he feels that you really don't want them walking down the highway picking up litter, or they don't have the capability or can't walk 4 miles picking up litter, but they could man a solid waste center for a certain amount of hours.
That's options.
I think we wrote 3 or 4 tickets last month on Tennessee tags. I pulled them out for all the weekends, stop by every dump site every time we could, especially the nights and weekends. I think they wrote 3 or 4 tickets, but it's hard. I mean, y'all got a hard job. It's hard to sit there and say you're going to shut one of the dumpsters down. Some people may work 6 days a week and only off on Sunday, closed on Sunday, but it's hard to stop the inconvenience the good Scott County people when you got somebody out of state dumping trash.
Yeah.
It's hard to, make it hard on the Scott County people when they're not the problem. But I think the only way you can do it is, well, I've seen the law enforcement is arrest them, write some tickets, stop it. The ones that's doing wrong, not hurt the ones that's doing right. But it's a hard job, it's a hard decision to make.
Well, I know you've been out. Adrian said you saw one of your deputies down there last night at Duffield.
We're trying, but I mean, I don't know where it's out of state trash. Like Bill said, sometimes it's spring cleaning, it's always more in the spring more than others, but I'm sure some of the counties, like Russell County, Lee County, which right on the line, they'll bring the trash over on the weekends probably or nights. But law enforcement is the best way to handle it.
All right. Well, I mean, this is good discussion. We've got to have this, and we're getting a lot of opinions, and the county is different, and situation's different in East Carter's Valley than it is in Lynchport. As far as I guarantee you, we're hauling Bloomingdale away over at Carter's Valley. I know we are. And we're paying for it. I hate to keep kicking the can, but I think we need to get all the information we can, but let's make a commitment to make a decision next month. And let's concentrate on these proposals.
Okay.
Open 7 days a week, open them in the morning, close them in the evening at some hour. Open 6 days a week and close them on Saturday evening and open Monday morning, all over the county. And the third one would be some sort of a hybrid where the sites at the worst places for out-of-state trash and illegal type dumping brush and that stuff be closed in the evenings and open back up. And in the meantime, Bill, any information that you can get from your waste center people or from your drivers, anything that would help us make decisions on this, if you can get it to us in the meantime, then we come in here next month and we don't spend 2 hours on it. We just say, okay, and the other thing you guys can do is take those 3 proposals and talk to people when you're out in your district. And let's see what people would rather have. Tell them we got to deal with it. We got to have them and see which is most popular. And let's vote on it and settle it next month. Is that all right?
Whatever we do, it ain't gonna go over.
No, there's going to be some that are upset. But if you do nothing, the farther we're going closer and closer and closer back to where we were in 1975, with just boxes with trash falling out over them and looking terrible. We've got to have some sort of control of this stuff. All right, anything else? All right, we'll move ahead. Ms. Vickers, you've got a page worth today.
I know, sorry. Appropriate $3,305.20 to excess scrap metal fund, general properties expenses 7-43200-5600 for monies received and deposited at the treasurer's office. Appropriate $28,505.35 to E911's repairs and maintenance 31400-3310 for an insurance claim. Appropriate $30,771 to E911's Virginia PSAP mapping grant ID number 115. Capital outlay equipment 31432-8102 for reimbursements. Appropriate $2,976.29 to Commonwealth Attorney's Conference Travel 22100-5510 for reimbursement. Appropriate $1,310.35 to Sheriff's Drug Task Force overtime salaries 31200-1310 and $100.24 to employers FICA 31200-2100 and appropriate $21,233.16 to excess scrap metal fund general properties expenses 7-43200-5600 for a reimbursement of funds used to complete the public animal shelter, and appropriate $1,556 to Sheriff's Burn JAG grant number 17-S1174LO16. Equipment 31234-8102 for reimbursement, and that's all the appropriations.
All right. Any questions on any of those? Or any reason for any of them to be handled independently?
I think we can vote on all those as a whole.
All right, need a motion to make those appropriations in a block.
I'll make that vote.
Mr. Compton makes a motion, we make these appropriations. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Tipton seconds. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Please,
All right.
please transfer $392 from District Court Video Equipment 21200-5420 to their office supplies 6001. Transfer $8,555.50 from Collections Equipment Replacement Repairs to Board of Supervisors County Administrative Complex Community Services Building Build-Out 11010-5410. And transfer $15,960 from Collections Fuel and Tires 42300-6008 to Landfill Monitor and Well Drilling 42400-3172. and transfer $575 from County Administrator's Employers Health Insurance 12110-2300 to their office supplies 6001. And transfer $2,000 from Circuit Court Judicial Education 21100-5540 to their office supplies 6001. And transfer the following for the Commonwealth Attorney's Office: $500 from Conference Travel 22100-5510 to their maintenance of office equipment 3310. $250 from Conference Travel 22100-5510 to their office supplies 6001. And $30 from Criminal Record Search Fees 2210-3160 to their dues and subscriptions 5810. And that's all the transfers.
All right, any reason not to handle these in a block? All right, need a motion to make the transfers in a block.
So moved.
Mr. Herron makes a motion, to have a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Mann seconds. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Item 17, Tina.
The Housing Authority unexpired term was re-advertised and you did not receive any applications.
All right, gentlemen, no applications. Suggestions? Re-advertise and try to keep looking for someone who would be willing to contribute. Don't have any other suggestions? All right, we'll re-advertise. And, you know, it helps, Tina, when you send those updates out and we see what we've got. We need to try to find somebody out there that's willing to serve on this. And we'll do our best. During the month, you send us out some things, tell us what you got in, and that's good. Thank you.
Kathy No has been serving on the Mountain Empire Regional Business Incubator, and she did not reapply. Frida Starnes applied for that, and Bill Dingus has agreed to serve as an alternate.
Well, that's wonderful. I'll open the floor for nominations.
Nominate Frida Storms.
Mr. Jeter nominates Frida Starnes. Any other nominations?
With Bill as an alternate, which you can't go ahead.
All right. Do I have a motion to close? Appointment by acclamation?
So moved.
Mr. Hood makes that motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Herron seconds. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Vote. All right.
Eugene McClellan has been serving on the Southwest Virginia Regional Recreation Authority, and he did reapply, and you did not receive any other applications.
All right. Open the floor for nominations.
I'll nominate Eugene McClellan.
Mr. Jeter nominates Eugene McClellan. Others?
I'll make a motion nomination, cease, vote by acclamation.
All right, Mr. Mann makes that motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Tipton seconds. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? What do you have?
That's all.
All right, we move to item 18, Ms. Kegley.
I don't have anything this month. Happy to answer any questions. You all have my report in your packets.
How was the FOIA training? Good.
That's good.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Anything for Ms. Kegley? All right, move to item 19, Ms. Starnes.
On your claims, I passed those around earlier, so you should have treasurer's accountability reports on top. Claims are behind. Early claims totaled $32,691.71. Total claims for June totals $413,942.58. I'm sorry, total claims $446,634.29. And some of the bigger items this month was the Appalachian Juvenile Commission received their payment for June. We put new tires on the Packer truck and rubber tire loader. That was $10,958.94. We had the new monitoring well installed at the landfill property, $15,960. Also monitoring services through April 29th, total $10,286.25. Nixon was a generator rental for 911. That's where ours caught fire, so we've had that rental unit for quite some time, $18,255.50. And we also made the first annual voting machine payment that totaled $54,650.36. And then the other big one was the EDA January through June 2017 rent, $51,331.56. Do you have any questions about any of the claims?
Ms. Starnes, did the courthouse project get in? The bills?
Yes, it did.
Oh, okay.
Randy Park Construction, $24,350 for courthouse painting, and that was paid from one of the accounts where we collect. Any other questions?
What's the advanced disposal?
Is that the one that takes the trash?
Yes, that's the
That's the
landfill
landfill that
fees.
we haul to.
Oh.
That's those tipping fees that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, we have one every month, and it's around that same amount.
All right, thank you very much. I was looking at the general fund balance is $4,200,000, and then we're gonna pay these bills, which is $440.
The bills are already out of the treasurer's accountability report.
They are,
Yeah,
but we'll have more bills for June.
these are June's bills.
These are June's bills in advance. We're paying them in advance, right? So I guess what I'm saying is, if the general fund stands at $4,200,000 roughly, and we've already paid June's bills, then that's kind of our fund balance going into the next fiscal year, correct?
No, we'll still have June payroll.
Will you have some more June bills then?
Yeah,
Yes.
But that should be correct in the July meeting, when you do the accountabilities. That should be the going in balance for 2017, 18.
these are always considered June bills because of the month.
Okay.
Looks like right now we're about about $90,000 less than last year.
Yeah, there's a comparison sheet also.
Well, yeah, here's what I would like to have is next month, I'd just like to have a figure of where our general fund balance sits after all the bills for June are paid.
Okay.
And that just gives me an idea of where we are.
Right now, it's looking, it's gonna be around $3.5 million,
3.5.
but I'll let you know.
Okay, thank you.
And the treasurer's accountability balance is $4,162,294.69.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna pull that one down.
Well, I was trying to.
I know you're making me.
Give me the facts, that's all I need. All right, I need a motion to pay claims.
I'll make a motion to pay the claim.
Mr. Tipton makes that motion, to have a second.
I'll second it.
Mr. Jeter seconds. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, thank you.
The next item is on your tablet, and that's reimbursements for Duffield Volunteer Fire and Rescue claims for April and May to cover Nicholsville, totaling $6,794.69. And Scott County Life Saving Crew reimbursement for May, $4,190.27. If you want to vote on those together, that would total $10,984.96, and that would come out of board contingency.
All right, any questions on that? $10,984.96. I need a motion to that effect.
So moved.
Mr. Hood makes that motion. You have a second?
I'll say.
Mr. Compton, seconds. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Under miscellaneous, we have a letter I believe it was in your FYI on the tablet, from DMV stating that they're gonna increase this DMV stop fee from $20 to $25 on September 1st, 2017. So any DMV stops after that time will be a $25 fee. The inmate count as of yesterday is at 154, and the flag recycle box that we got from NACO is here and is in place at the sheriff's office. So be thinking about if there's a group you have in mind in the county that wants to take care of the proper disposal of those once that gets full, be thinking about that.
Well, we can do that, the American Legion,
Okay.
somebody come under that group, so we.
Okay.
Also, while we're there, if the American Legion would like to help with lowering and raising of the flags, a lot of times we'll get a message in from the governor on Friday evening, like at 4 o'clock, and I won't see it till Monday morning, asking that the flags be lowered. Or just like Memorial Day, where we're off on Memorial Day, it's difficult to have somebody here to raise it and lower it on Memorial Day. So since we're in the subject of flags for a second, that's something that the American Legion might want to take on.
Okay, we'll bring that before them and see.
So board contingency has around $7,600 remaining. We had talked about helping EDA with the sign for Riverside.
Yeah.
Do we need to do something formal for that, for whatever amount they need to make up the difference?
I wouldn't think so,
Okay,
but
I just wanted to bring that up while I was thinking about
Sally,
it.
do you think we need to do something formally in that, or?
What was done?
I tell you what was done,
They were gonna use the funds that was remaining from the EDA back budget, and then we were
We're
gonna,
gonna do the rest, right?
and we approved any amount up to
Yeah,
$9,000. Or the whole thing.
I don't remember that part.
I can't remember the exact total.
Well, I tell you, they said that the cost was gonna be 9,000.
The cost is 16.
That's what I thought, we was gonna go up to 8.
Or maybe it's 8 instead of
I think it
9.
was 8.
It was half of it,
Yeah.
so it's 8,000. And we said, you all use what you have, and we'll approve the difference up to the half.
Did you approve it then?
Yes?
Well, then it can be
We do it
done.
again. Is it already coming out for contingency, Rita?
It's not out at this time, no, because I didn't know an amount. And I don't know what's left in their budget either. I just wanted to mention that. We can look back and see in the minutes what it said.
Well, if it's not before July, if it's not before July the 1st, this money will go back in the general fund. won't it?
Mhm.
So we have to pay it before July the 1st to get it out of contingency fund for this year. Or it'll be in next year's.
But that can be done on your approval from whenever they did it. Whenever they asked for it.
Did you find how much it was, Fred?
No, do you remember what month that was?
That was last month.
About
It's
2 months.
been longer.
2 months.
That's not too much.
April,
2 months?
March, or April.
Everything goes together.
When you get 65.
I think it was April.
Well, you get 75.
Y'all like to look forward to it, ain't you?
Stair standing there. Yeah, absolutely.
Marshall Tipton, duly seconded by Jack Compton. This board hereby authorizes a transfer from an Economic Development Authority line item for signage at the Riverside project and agrees to supplement any shortcoming from board contingency before the end of the fiscal year. So we're good? That was April 5th.
All right. Anything else? And yours?
I don't think so.
All right.
One quick thing, DMV, $25, that goes to the person, that costs the county anything. It's just, an added fee to that, the customer that they're dealing with.
More incentive to pay you taxes.
Yeah, more incentive to pay you taxes.
All right, we have no department reports today, is that correct?
That's correct.
And we have nothing for closed session.
No, but I do have one other thing before you close.
All right.
On the July 5th meeting, we had discussed maybe changing the time during the day to an afternoon meeting. We just need to decide if we want to leave it at 8:30 on July 5th or change it to possibly 1 o'clock. The offices will be closed from July 1st to July 4th, so it'd be very hard for the staff to do year-end reports, treasurer's accountability, and all those kind of things for an 8:30 a.m. meeting on July 5th.
We could just bump it up a week, if that's good with everybody. No,
No, it needs to be that day.
it's gotta be July 5th.
For the staff, this is the time. Because we went through every scenario we could with everybody's.
Because of vacations and such the next week and the next week.
I'll make a motion to do it at 1 o'clock.
Whatever you want to do.
On July the 5th.
All right, we've got a motion that the July meeting will be July 5th at 1 p.m. here. Do I have a second?
A second.
Mr. Jeter seconds. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Work it into your schedules if you can. All right, we're down to final comments and instructions from individual board members. If there's nothing else, Mr. Jeter.
Nothing.
Mr. Tipton.
I'm good. Just thank the staff and everybody that's worked hard, participated in the budget process and throughout the year and to get to where we are.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Compton.
I'm good.
Mr. Herron.
Good.
Mr. Mann.
I'm good.
Mr. Hood. All right. I don't have anything else. We'll consider that MEOC deal between now and the time we approve the budget in case there's anybody that wants to suggest a change there. Otherwise, the budget's pretty well solid. And good work this spring on that. And we'll continue to work with the solid waste centers and you know, tell your folks that the trucks have been an issue, but we're about to get those straightened out hopefully, and things will get better. And other than that, have a good month, and thank you very much. We adjourn.
Agenda 21st.